Welcome back everybody to Elder Scrolls Online. This is episode 327 with Tamrain, our master crafter. We've left Deshaan for a little bit because we have a very full backpack, which we're going to go and empty. I need to get 2 sweet furnishings while I'm here, because SUITE, not SW, because basically we have a daily endeavour that requires them. I know you'll remember me saying that from last episode. It is the same day as last episode, so I'm just going to get my dailies done and I am going to get my backpack cleared. So, first things first, one woodworking station. We're going to right click. Sorry, yep. R. Turning that Dwemer stuff into other stuff. Go with the ruby ash. Go into our deconstruction. Nothing here to research, so we'll just move all of that. Do that with this. We're going to go over to our creation, and it required me to make what? 2 restoration staves out of ruby ash, and it doesn't matter what we're in. I might as well go. Let's go with red guard, seeing as we're a red guard. Oops. Alrighty. R. I only made one because I'm a goose. Let's make a second one. Over in, we make a ruby ash shield. That's that one done. And blacksmithing station. Over into our deconstruction. Looks like I've got some things that I can research. Let's go. I've got 2 researching slots available. That is my last mace trait, except for the Nirnhound, and my last battle axe trait, except for the Nirnhound. Yes, alright, I can't research anything else. It's a shame. Do I keep these? Because they're like, no I don't, because I've got a character who can make them. So it's not really a stress. Alright, into the apparel. Oh, rightio, let's go make the stuff we need. Looks like I'm making a rubidite sword. And we're gonna make rubidite cuirass. And we're gonna make rubidite greaves. Beautiful, let's go. I do regret that the crafting system is so simple compared to other games. At the same time, it makes it really easy to do these, but they just don't feel like you're doing much to earn what you earn. Oh, you know what else we have to do while we're here? Before I go nuts next time and destroy everything. Okay, so part of our daily endeavours, we'll just jump into here. I need to mine 5 jewel seams, place 2 sweet furnishings. Sorry, part of our weekly endeavours is to improve 6 items, and this is actually really simple to do. We're just going to go over to our improvement. We don't care what we're improving. We're just going to improve 6 different things at once, because I have got 2.4k worth of whatever that is, and I don't need. So that's 2. Three. I know that red mountain stuff looks really good. Wait, what am I improving? No, I only have 126 of that. We're not improving that. We're improving the cheap stuff. 4. And 5. And 6. They are in the bottom left right hand corner. You will see the 250 seals of endeavour. Okay, now I can go and destroy everything. I like this the look of this red mountain stuff, and actually I might have to spend some shiny gems to recreate it. So we might do that. Elegant lining, all of that's done. I had nothing to research. Let's jump into creation. Make sure we're on robe, make sure we're on ancestor silk. Doesn't matter what these are, as long as I don't have any traits added or it won't count it. Alrighty, let's go find the next thing. I would love to see a crafting system overhaul that made crafting more meaningful, because one of my favorite parts of any game is the crafting, and this one is a really simple system which is lovely, but it'd be nice too if we could start making set items that we had crafted before without needing a set station, but maybe it's the set station that gives us the magic for the crafting items. So I know, I just want the world, it's fine. Let's deal with these glyphs. Glyphs take up a lot of your backpack. Right, and we got some stuff out of it. Stuff that I can't use. I will have to work on improving my crafting skills. I think I've said that before. I just need to finish my excavation, which reminds me we have some stuff that we picked up in Deshaan that we can now excavate, so we'll be doing that while we're there. And we should check in our bank and see if we've got any surveys that need doing. I don't know, after that last adventure I'm not sure I want to cook anything. I still feel a bit queasy. Anyway, Lil Moth, let's do this. What else have we got? Hag Raven's tonic. That should wash the nasty taste out of my mouth, right? Alright, that's done. We'll come back and sell a bunch of stuff as well because we have been doing excavations, so that will help. So we get our Cladness done, our Blessed Thingamywhatsit, and our Cornflower. That's why I pick everything as I go. I do have a crafting bag though, so if you don't have a crafting bag, picking everything as you go is a great way to fill your backpack and you won't like it. It's disappointing. Alrighty, let's head on this way.
A moment, please.
A moment, please. No moments. Alrighty, I'm just going to toddle over here. We're going to grab this urn. Someone's already grabbed it. Search that one, take whatever's in it. Alright, let's deliver stuff.
Sometimes you've got to get...
Good. Sorry, girl. I know she's got a comment to make about every alchemy one. One day I'm going to stop and listen to her and remember that she has it. Let's go to blacksmith. Alright, and over to woodworkers. Bing, battle, boom. That's done. Now let's see what we got. What's in our boxes? Go into consumables and into containers. Not a lot today. I should almost be grateful, actually. Now we should still have our XP thing running, unless that ran for an hour, in which case maybe not. Go into our recipes, see if we got anything new that we don't know. No, it looks like we know all of them. You know what? We know where that is. I remember. We haven't done those yet. We should. Into miscellaneous. Disposable, you say. You know what? They are absolutely disposable. Let's get rid of them. Because I can't sell them for anything, so, you know, what's the point? Those things out of my backpack. Do I have any stolen items on me? Let's go into everything and all the things. I'm not seeing any little red flashing. Oh, yes I am. Why can't I? Oh, it's the companion's restoration stuff and she can't use it. Alrighty, next stop. Let's go to the bank. Actually, no, let's not go to the bank. Let's go sell a bunch of stuff and then we'll go to the bank and deposit a bunch of stuff.
One of my friends told me that the monks at Two Moons are no longer chasing invisible
butterflies.
What a relief!
We must have done that adventure a very long time ago.
News, indeed. Will the High Elves build our embassy even uglier than theirs?
Well, I don't know.
No, this one shouldn't complain.
Oh, I forgot the rings. I know, I forgot it when I Sigh, we'll go and do that in a minute. Pulverized antimony, titanium. Alright, you know what? Let's do some deconstruction. Whoa! I know, don't look at any of it because we're going to be possibly reconstructing some of it. How, you ask? Well, into I for inventory and into currency. you will see we have a whole bunch of transmute crystals, right? I have 1,000 of them. This is enough to make a whole set of armor if I have everything I need for one set. So when I go into my collections, go over here to set items. Ebenheart Pack, Deshaan. Mother's Sorrow is one thing we could do. Now that's maximum magical, maximum crit chance. It's really good if you're running a DPS. Night Mother's Embrace, Stam, spell damage, Stam recovery, weapon and spell damage, reduces the radius you can be detected while sneaking. So we had a couple of new things out of that. Looks like we now own, yes, it's down to 25 transmute crystals per piece. So we've now found everything in there. This was here, and again, that was our last thing we needed. That was our Plague Doctor stuff, which is health, which is probably good if you're a tank. That's not what I'm after though. Stonefalls. Stonefalls, Shadow of the Red Mountain. Okay, there's 29 per, so I'm missing 2 items. Sword of the Red Mountain and Maul of the Red Mountain. However, okay, what are we wearing? No. We are wearing weapon and spell, max magicka. Light attack, you reduce the max magicka of your next active set. So that is our elegant set. How many items of that have we got on? Magnus's Gift, max magicka, magicka recovery, weapon and spell damage. When you cast a magicka ability, you have a 15% chance. Okay, this is the one I'm thinking of replacing with the Red Mountain set. So weapon and spell damage 117, max stamina 994, 595 crit chance. I can spawn a volcano that erupts. I mean, that is way cool. So let's just jump back into our character. So if we wanted to use our transmute crystals, we could replace our helmet, our jack, that's 2, our 3 for the belt, so our 4 for the guards, our 5 for the braces. Although that is a lot of magicka to not have. Weapon and spell damage. I know, because I use a lot of magicka skills. Red Mountain is cool, but okay. Queen's Elegance. Yeah, see that adds my magicka as well. I don't know, maybe I do have the best couple of sets on that I need, which reminds me, I'm looking at them and they're kind of mold. So let's repair them. We'll go inventory, over to items, over to consumables and repair, crown repair kits. And that should repair everything because we have quite a few things. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we need to go into here because I'm pretty sure these ice staves need to be charged again, otherwise they're going to be really hard to get along with. So let's enchant. So charge that. A daily endeavour, recharge 1 weapon. I didn't see that one. Okay, we'll just go back into our endeavours then. Okay, we've done our items improvement. So we've now done our weekly endeavour. That was 250 seals. Recharge our weapon enchantment. We can go and place 2 sweet furnishings, or we can go mine another 4 jewel seams, which is actually easier. It's worth the same. So we might go do that rather than mess around with our houses again. Where are we at? Alright. We need to sell items and go to the bank. Wait. Did I not craft? I think I destroyed them. That's okay. 3 rings. 3 rings in platinum. Let's go. 2, 3. Beautiful. Alright, the only thing we won't sell is the 3 rings. Let's talk to our favourite apothecary, Nathonda.
No, the Khajiit will do anything for a bit of gold.
Oh, I don't want to hear that, girl. That makes me feel so bad after that last episode. Alright, we're going to sell everything we can to a merchant for gold. The Chattering Skull is a monster trophy. Child's Drum, Danger Husk, Dwarf Gear, Ectoplasm, Elemental Essence, Foul Hide, We're not selling our furnishings. We'll go pop those in the bank. I am going to sell the poison. I'm going to sell the companion's gear. That looks pretty good. We'll sell all of that anyway. I know I could probably sell them in a store for stuff, but I might try and remember to do that next time. I'm not sure why. Oh, I have a glyph from, yeah. Krakenmore Zinger. Look, painting of crags, furnishing, and that's another furnishing, so that's pretty good. Don't sell those. Don't sell that. That might come in handy one day if I remember to use it. Alright. Our backpack is looking quite svelte at 103. Let's go. That's a weird conversation to be having. Anyway. Slara, hi.
The Rimmen Bank is an...
Alrighty, into the bank. I really should attune these stations eventually. We'll find a couple. We can do a full set for one, and then I would have a full set except for the jewelry station for another. That would be fine. We could do that because we can buy an attunable jewelry set station. Right, we were going to deposit a bunch of stuff first. My bank may have trouble taking that. Let's alright, let's go the other way then. Let's see if there's any new recipes we can acquire in our own bank. No, that does not look promising. Alright, what about new style motifs we could know? Rightio. Master, yeah, I'm gonna... We'll solve this Master Writ problem in just a minute. Because, I mean, I've had enough of it being in there. Alright, so let's go and pop in our recipes. As long as I don't have duplicates, we're good. Oh, that's what we should do. We should see if there's anything from Deshaan in here. No. Well, you guys have saved the boring time for me doing that then. I have a Svelte 95 now. Let's go and do this winter charitable equipment writ and see if we can maybe get those irritating writs out of our backpack. I know we got a lot of them and I don't like just giving them up, and they're a good way to get XP. Speaking of which, C for character. Someone's playing the tin drum. Okay, we are out of... I'm just going to grab my... Oh, we forgot to... No, we can't put our motif in because there's no space in the bank. Let's grab that now. Okay. So I want to go and see if this Deep Winter Charity Writ... what do we need to do? I probably should have read it first. The nice thing about having collected stuff for so long is that, let's go to J, is that we can be pretty assured we've got most things. Charitable contribution, rough hatchet, practical by 12. Oh, that could be hard. Rough hatchet, practical by 12 is over here in our blacksmithing. Alrighty, we are creating, actually we're creating in our diagrams. We're going down to workshop. Going down to rough hatchet practical. Apparently I can make 472 of them. We're not going to make that many. We're going to make 12. Right, let's go and see.
And I know craftsmanship.
Oh, I'm glad. She likes practical stuff. That's nice to know. Let's go and see if this is something we can deliver any time of the year. I love that hand pan. That's great. Okay, yes. Okay, so now we can get rid of... I finished the job, complete the quest. Okay, now
where can we get more?
You don't want to know, girl. Let's just go I. Let's go containers, jewelry crafting writ, shipment of ounces. I have all of this. It's a Skull Explorer page. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to see if they stack. I have a horrible feeling that we're going to be exchanging all of our... Oh no. All of our
One of my friends told me that the monks at Two Moons are
charity
no longer
things
chasing
for... Oh, wait a minute.
invisible
No, we do want to open it.
What a relief! I was worried.
Because they stack
That is
when
good
they're
news
specific.
indeed. But do we know what
Okay,
happened there?
we can do some crafting this episode. Okay, and by crafting I mean a fair amount. Slayer,
I
my
do not
bank
tolerate.
is full and it's annoying me. Master Writs. All right. I know. I'm just seeing if I've got any. Okay. Before I leave, though, I'll make sure I didn't accidentally put a charity writ in my thing. If I did, it'll be right down the bottom. Yeah, no, it's good. Alrighty, an imperial charity writ, because those ones we can only turn into the nice lady at in the New Life Festival, and that is 12 months away. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on over here. I'm going to make a list of what I need though, so we can do it just all in one go. Alrighty, where's my book? Okay, whoops. Right, okay. Let's just go this way. Face on the wall, we're going to go I. We're going to go to the top of these irritating writs. Alright, rough crate, bolted. I think I've got to make 12 of them. Yeah, so these ones tend to be 12. Alright, so we need to make rough crate bolt by... I'm just going to put, these are the number of orders. 1, rough stretcher by... Okay, hang on a minute. I'm just checking to make sure I have my numbers right, and I do, unfortunately. So 12 rough stretchers by 12, so that's one of those. Rough knife butcher. If I remember rightly, there's not as many, we don't have to do as many of these. I think I only had to do about 3. Okay, you know what, we're going to open that one up. Because what I'm looking at... Oh no, rough knife butcher is 12 as well. Rough knife butch by 12. Rough stretcher military by another one. And another one. Rough knife butcher by another one. Rough hatchet practical. So we know we have more than enough of these, so that's by another one. Rough knife butcher by another one. And another one. And rough crate bolted by another one. Rough knife butcher by another one. Rough stretcher military by another one. Rough hatchet practical by another one. Rough container cargo by another one. Oh no, that's cargo, not bolted. Cargo by 1. And it's rough container, not rough crate. Rough container cargo, yep. Okay, rough box boarded. And this is what happens to your heartwood. So I may not be able to do a lot of these if they need a lot of heartwood. So we'll see how we go. Rough container cargo by another one. Rough hatchet practical by another one. Deep winter charity writ. Rough crate reinforced. So that's another one. Rough crate re-in by 1. I know normally I would get one of my other characters to do this, but I could actually get one of my new ones to come up. No, we won't, we'll just get this done. Rough container cargo by another one. Rough crate reinforced by another one. Rough crate bolted. Okay, so now I'm up to 3 on that one. Military is now up to 5, so that's 60 of them. Cargo is now up to, so that's 48 of those. 60 of those. Rough hatchet, practical, 48 of them. Stretcher military, 72. 84. Rough box boarded, 24. Rough hatchet practical, 60. Rough crate reinforced by 3. And another rough stretcher military. And another rough box boarded. And another rough stretcher military. Alrighty. Well, seeing as we're... Okay, we can be anywhere we like. We're right next to the woodworking. Let's toddle on over to that. And we'll see how many of these we can do, because it's going to change as we go. Okay, down into workshop, because that's where things are. And we are looking for... So you see we have 629 heartwood. It's probably not going to be enough, to be honest. Rough crate. Okay, here we go. So I can make 314 of these. Oh, we might have enough. They take 2 apiece. So, what are we looking at? Rough box boarded. Alright. So rough box boarded, I need 36. Let's just... Can I just write it in? No, I can't. Okay, they stack at least. Alright, rough container cargo. I need 60. Okay, 278, so I can make 60 of them. Okay, that's done. Rough crate bolted. I need to make 36 of them. Okay. Rough stretcher, I need to make... Is that 84? So 60... No, more than that. 9. 9 tens are 90. 9 twos are 18. 108. Rough stretchers. Actually, that is in sweet. What are they called? Okay. Oh, it's under cloth. That's right, I remember. Right, back to workshop. Alright, while we're here then, I need to make... So I'm just going to write 108 in front of that one. Rough knife butcher is 60. Rough hatchet practical is 60. Rough crate reinforced by 3, which means it's 36. Right, craft that. Okay, that's all the woodworking ones done. Let's head on over here to the blacksmithing station, over into our diagrams, down into workshop. Alrighty, now rough hatchet practical. 60, wasn't it? Yeah. I know, oh, 292. Okay, I can make enough of those. See, it's really taking a chunk out of my regulars. 60 rough hatchet practicals, done. Okay, now we want rough knife butcher, which we won't find here. We'll actually find that in our hearth, if I remember rightly. And we want 60 of those, so we're going to craft that. So that one's done. And last, but not least, just make sure I did what I thought I did. All of that's done. I forgot to. Oh no, I wasn't able to. I know. We need to go and drop our furnishings off as well. So we're going to go, instead of going into the bank, which is kind of chockers, we might drop them off at our house. So we're going to go and pick up rough stretcher. So we need to go into patterns. We need to go into suite. We need to go into rough stretcher military. I can make 172 of them, and I need 108. This is really going to take my I'm just holding my left mouse button down. Okay. Look at my poor heartwood. This is why I collect so much heartwood, because boom. Yeah, we need it. Alright, so now we've got all of those. We're going to head on over to drop them off. Now, we won't be able to deliver them yet, and that's simple enough to fix. Because basically we haven't accepted the writ. We can only accept one of these writs at a time, so rather than run back and forward accepting each different writ, I've put down... Alright, back again. I've put down everything into one thing. So let's go stand in front of the cloth box. Actually, let's just stand in front of the woodworking box. Where is it? Over here at the cart. That's right. Okay. And we're going to go we're just going to go into consumables. We're going to go over here to master writs, and we're just going to take rough crate bolted, accept the contract, finish the job, complete the quest. Rough stretcher military, won't do that one. Rough knife butcher, rough stretcher military, rough knife butcher, rough hatchet. Knife, rough knife. Rough crate. Finish the job, complete the quest. You know what, I'm just going to run between them because it's driving me crazy. Accept the contract. Jump over to here. Clothing delivery crate. I finished the job. Complete the quest. Accept the contract. Blacksmith. Finish the job. Complete the quest.
You just keep growing.
Accept the contract. Clothier. I finished the job. So we're getting 291.9 thousand experience with each one of these that we're doing. I forgot I need to accept the contract. We'll see how many. Finish the job. Complete the quest. Accept the contract. Complete the job. Accept the contract. Finish the job. I know, we're losing a lot of inspiration for a developing character, but hey, new life comes every year. Although I'm not sure what's going to happen once they bring in these season journals. That's going to be really interesting to see. I could be mourning the use of all my things. Anyway. Will we still get seasonal events as well as our seasons? That's my question. I know, big changes coming to ESO. That's going to be interesting. I don't even know how many of these I've just done. A lot. Let's put it that way. But it is commensurate with the amount of quests that I did for New Life. So there were a lot of quests we did. Yeah. So I guess we're now reaping the benefit. I don't think I'm getting 29k per. I'm getting a fair amount though.
This is even more fun than I imagined.
I hope you mean that sincerely, Tan, and you're not just being sarcastic. Oh dear, she's a funny girl. Alright, we're nearly at the bottom of it. And this is why I popped the scroll at the beginning of this, because we're earning a fair amount of XP out of it. So yeah, the deep winter charity writs, these blue ones, can be done at any time of year. But the imperial charity writs can only be done during New Life. I don't know if they're going to change that at any time, but anyway. But this is the value of your crafting day, basically. You have got everything you need to do something like this when the opportunity arises. My bad. I just wish it didn't cost so much. Okay. That's okay.
And you get to keep all this?
I get to keep it all, Tan, except for what I give away or sell. Whew. Alrighty, let's play what's in the box. Okay, to answer my question, the Skull Explorers bundles do not stack, which makes it worthwhile to open them, because some of these things in them actually will stack. Pretty sure I've got all of these, because they're account-wide as opposed to being character-specific. And I've run out of people to give them to, because the people I would give them to don't play as often, and I can't hang on to them for that length of time, so I might just sell them. Oh, okay, now how much space are they taking up in my backpack? That's the question. Not a lot, because over here, okay, I got multiples of quite a few. So they don't take up as much, which means I can go put them back in my bank for my other character to deal with. Oh, actually that was the one thing I did want to check. So I'm looking at them, I'm not seeing anything new. Everything is already in my collections. So yeah, we're going to put them in the bank.
One of my friends told me that the monks at Two Moons
And
are
then
no longer
I'll
chasing invisible butterflies.
sell them at some point.
That is good news indeed. But do we know what happened?
Alright.
Concerned about thieves prowling.
Not really. Not really. Alright, 447 out of 480. We're depositing. We're going to go over into consumables. And we are just going to drop. It's still a lot less than what we had, isn't it? Alright, let's drop our recipe in. Let's drop our style motif in. Alright. That's it. We did it. I'm much relieved. My poor little bank. Oh, yeah, we can drop in. Actually, let's just go back into the bank again. We're going to go and pick up all of the
You can be assured that
furnishings out of our bank if we have any. All right, so I'm just going to grab all of these. And we're going to go and drop them off in our furnishing cabinet. Well, I don't think I've got a furnishing cabinet in my little in room here because it already has some other thing in it. So we're going to go all the way over to our bigger place and we're going to drop them off in here. All right. Okay. I know we're still going. We're still completing these things. It's like the notifications are just popping. The Khajiit of Elsweyr built this awesome temple as a tribute to the legendary hero Kunzari. Elsweyr's greatest champions may assume stewardship of the hall, but only the most patient and cunning will discover all of its secrets. So basically we have our tablets. So the tablets for the hall open up new areas. And we've opened up all the areas. My this is, I don't know if you've seen this area, so I've delineated spaces. So we have a dining hall. If I put F5 on, you guys will be able to see what they're made of. The Riven King's throne, the vampiric table, vampiric goblets, so things that we've picked up. That one actually came. We have the Moon Temple pad over here. And we have a whole bunch of just other things. Scrying altar, clothing station, alchemy, armory, that kind of thing. Different odds and bits and bobs over here. This is going to be the kitchen space. I haven't really finished it, so that's all of that. But where we're going now, actually I have to get out of F5 to enter it. So we're going out to the Lion's Cradle, and you need one of the other tablets to open this area. So again, I'll jump into F5. You can see, okay, that kind of came with it. Oh no, that I added. Harvester's Garden Shrub. This is my dutiful Gua guarding my understory. This is the Khajiit Arch Rising. It doesn't come with the house, I've added it in. We have a well, the Redguard Well arched. A statue, Toje Rat statue, the monk statue. And I think I've got some butterflies flying around here somewhere. I did have, alright. Gravestones were already here and I moved them. I haven't done anything under here. I could probably stable some of my mounts under here. I just want to make it look a bit prettier before I do. Alright, upstairs I have void crystal anomalies sitting on my deck because I'm not sure why. Inside, it's nothing special inside. I'm still working on it. So we have a couple of banners. Dragon Guard banners seemed appropriate. Sweet Canarthing's song. I have a couple of those. This is a little sleeping area with some paintings in there. This is what we're here for, the furnishing vault. Let's use it. I have a whole bunch of stuff. I still have 259 spaces in here. We're not going to come anywhere close to that. And you'll notice some of these are duplicates, so they're going to stack. Tribunal window. I know that would give me a lot of light in here. If I took that picture down and put the tribunal window here. Excuse me for a minute. We'll put it away and we'll do the same with this one. And then we'll go into Art of Browse. We'll go down to lighting. Enchanted, I think. Tribunal windows, stained glass. And we're going to place that in the center if I can manage it. Surface drag on, and I'm just going to come out. I need it to sit. Okay, I need to, yeah, it's probably going to have to sit in a little bit. I don't know if it's going to look any good, actually. Alright, let's put this here and just come out of it, because I'm not sure I've actually got it sitting on the wall. I thought it was lighting. It's not acting like lighting. Alright. It's not working how I want it to. Oh no. No, it is acting like lighting. Okay. Actually, it is a whole lot lighter. Alright, now did I get it onto the wall? Close. Close. Alright. I might grab this retin lamp hanging. I might just hang it over here. Hang it from the rafter in this corner. I actually would rather hang it here, so we might do that. If I can just... Okay, now I've got to tilt it. Just grab 3, straighten it up, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. I get a pain in the neck. Okay, hang on. Right, there we go. It's kind of hanging from nothing. That's not really good. Let's hang it from a rafter. It's quite an awkward building system. Either I'm making it more awkward than it needs to be. One of those. I need to pull it out of the wall. Let's rotate it. And then we'll move it along this rafter as best we can. Come on, don't be a menace. T, surface drag off. Surface drag on. Alright, it's not doing what I want it to. Fine, it can go away. I've had enough of it. We're just gonna, oops. No, put that down, girl. And come out of F5, go into your furnishing vault. Make sure we have no furnishings on us. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, well we've put that on. Is that any better? See, it doesn't look very light, but I like the pattern on the floor. Alright, that's enough faffing about. I don't think I've got any sweet stuff. We could put in 2 sweet stuff and finish off our daily endeavours if we wanted. So that would be F5 and then R to browse. You go down to your sweets. Sweet down here. Yeah, nothing I really want to put in there. Alright, that's it. I do need to put a lot more flowers in here. We might have to go to Solstice and go on a bit of a flower gathering expedition. Could take us quite some time if we do, so I might make that an end of once we've done everything else thing. Alright. Now that we've done all of that, what's our backpack looking like? 78 out of 215. Excellent. Let's go back to Deshaan. Let's actually also... Actually, when we get there, we'll look. Otherwise, we'll have to find out where those other things are. We could also do that Master Jewelry Crafting Writ, which I've had hanging around for a bit. Well, I still remember where to go. Alright. I nearly ran down the waterfall again. You actually have to go around the corner for this. Down to here. Okay. Right. Deshaan. let us go. We were going to the Obsidian Gorge at Wayshrine. I'll pop this out from under my elbow. Okay. Alright, the first thing we want to do while we're here is I actually want to go into my J. I want to see what we picked up in our antiquities codex. We did pick up the Dark Elf Altar Ceremonial. So we are going to grab that thing and we're going to scry for it. It's worth 5 points. Oops. Alrighty. Let's just be a little bit lazy. And a little bit lazy again. Makes life a lot easier. Alright. Continue. Oh wow, right south of us. Let's go and get that done then. Alright, well that's nice. Looks like there's a couple of sites in here that we might want to deal with. We'll deal with those as well. Oops, I'm in the zone now. Am I being chased by undead? Not yet. Alright, first things first. Let's go over here to here and go do... Let's go find our antiquity. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. That's not so bad. Grab that. I really need some heartwood now because I've used up a lot.
Think something big knocked this over?
Alrighty. Maybe. Or it was a storm. Okay. It might not be a diagonal. That's good. No, it's just going to be a straight sweet 8. Alright. 2, 3 is to there. So this is my next section of 3 here. We are going to level that down. And then... Okay, I've got to get this bottom one done without disturbing this volcano here, so... Right, we've uncovered the antiquity and one other thing. That was pretty good. Now we just get to uncover all the other things that we might desire. That's nice and flat. How do I make that count? Let's grab that. Right, we uncovered all the things. Nice. One Dark Elf Altar Ceremonial. Now what are we doing? We are checking, actually. I wanted to check where the other active lead was, because we should probably go and get it. Let's have a look. Okay, I have a Murmury Serpent Shrine in Oridon to go get. These are what we don't want to miss. The Niswo Sacred Wraps, which is one of the 5 pieces of the Gaze of Sithis. Okay. Jeweled Skull of Alien Kings in Glenumbra. So what's that? 5, 10, 20 points. 20 points. How close are we to finishing? Not close enough to make it worth my while. That would get us up to 166. So I need another 4 purples or another 2 golds. Alright. Now, while we're in this area, let's go and see what this eye is about. We'll unlock this if we can. Okay, I don't think there's much unlocking to be done here, but I think there might be a let's grab this. There might be a book in here. Sorry, my thoughts were kind of a bit... This is old Ida's cottage. Hopefully... Oh, hello. Letter to Narsis. Dearest Seron, I fear the plague has found me. I shall miss you, my love. Ida. Oh no. Is that Seron? Oh no. Oh, that could be Ida. Let's just get this. Oh no, I just don't want to get thrown up on. So Seron came to rescue Ida and died. No book in here though. I do remember a book. Maybe it wasn't in here. Well, we've uncovered one site. What? Oh, that sounded like a victory call, didn't it? Ugh. Okay, things are respawning. We've just had an adventurer through then. Where am I? Oh, well, there's a delve. Actually, wasn't there a delve up here as well that we didn't go to because we were going out to the thing? Let's just go this way and we'll see if we can find a delve. Yeah, there it is. Lady Larrel's shelter. We might drop into that too. And didn't I have to do a couple of things with a couple more things with Tanlorin before I could say goodbye to her? So we were also going to do those soon. All right, let's do a Tanlorin focus. I know we will get back to gold. All right, J. Achievements. Let's get this Tanlorin stuff done. Tanlorin under character companions. All right. Increase the rapport with Tanlorin by completing specific tasks. Gain favor with both Tanlorin. Okay, we're not doing that one. We'll grab Zerethar next then. Tanlorin's favor. Drink wine with Tanlorin. Complete a Fighter's Guild daily quest with Tanlorin and gain a vision in the Infinite Archive. We need some wine. I need a cooking table. Let's go back. Where's my Wayshrine? Let's go back to you know what, let's not go back. Let's go to I was gonna say let's go back to northern Elsweyr, but let's not. Let's go to Glenumbra, which is our home city. And we're gonna go to Daggerfall. Daggerfall, that's right. So travel to the Wayshrine. And then what we'll do is we'll buy some wine and we'll drink some wine with Tanlorin. Come on. I'm not sure if we drink it while she's there or if I've got to give it to her to drink, let's go find out how that works. So drink some wine with Tanlorin while she's my companion. Let's do that. I know, just occasionally I need a let's make some really nice wine. We'll drink some really nice wine with Tanlorin. What? Why do I have an arrow on that? I know. Because I've got nothing under it. Oh, unless... No, it's still there. Furnishings. But there's nothing arrowed underneath it. That's got me puzzled. that usually means there's a quest associated with it. Lodos Plague, Guild. Breaches on the... We've got to do that too. Crossing the wall. That's been and gone. We are going to actually abandon that. It's going to annoy me otherwise. Northern Elsweyr and Deshaan. So there should be no reason why I've got that marker there. Okay, well it's puzzling. Unless of course it was a marker for someone standing behind the fire. Right, well let's go find some nice wine. Alcoholic drinks. No, we're going to go down to delicacies. And we're going to try and find... Well, it shouldn't be a distillate. Okay, it probably is just under here. Maz tea, mead, ale. There's some wine. Let us make 2 of them. Okay.
Doesn't matter when you chug it.
Hey! Alright, now, can we just use it?
Why do I taste mint?
Okay, so she does get to taste it with us. And then we'll go into our journal. And we'll just see if that was what that required. Yes, we had to drink wine with Tanlorin at our side. Alrighty, let's go find the Fighters Guild now. I know, I don't know everything. 3,000 hours into this game and I'm still discovering stuff that I don't know. And it's about to change, which means there's going to be a bunch more stuff I don't know. I'm lost. Give me a minute. Fighters Guild. That way. Big building, middle of town. Can't possibly miss it. Unless I want to go to... it may not be here that the quest is. No, it's not. Well, that's annoying. I've just remembered where I should be. Stormhaven. Way west.
Hear ye, hear ye. The danger to the Daenia Woods has passed.
Oh, good.
The Beldama Weirs report that a mighty champion assisted them in healing the land's corruption.
Okay. Fighters Guild. It's in the capital of your thing, I think. I could be wrong. It's where your ruler is. At least in the Daggerfall Covenant it is. So we'll go this way. There should be a daily quest marker. Here we have it. Fighters Guild Hall. And here's our daily Fighters Guild quest. We'll grab that from Cadea Gallus.
I don't think we've met, comrade. I handle all special contracts involving the worm cult. Dark anchors are everybody's problem, no matter your political leanings. I have an available contract if you'd like a taste of real Fighters Guild work.
What do you need?
Some tree minders approached our Shadowfen chapter. Though they've seen no evidence of the worm cult, they've dreamt it for some time. For my own peace of mind, head to Shadowfen and destroy any dark anchors you find.
I'll take care of it. Alright, now I could run back to the Wayshrine. Actually, I probably should run back to the Wayshrine. I'm being incredibly lazy and it's expensive. Let's be expensive. Shadowfen. Bing. I'm gonna... Oh, what's that? Dark anchors. 1, 2... I was gonna say I don't know where they are, so I'm just gonna go into the middle, but it looks like we can go here. Well, we have a quest in the area. Wait, this is Shadowfen. That's Deshaan we're doing. We're not doing Shadowfen yet. We need to go... Oh, okay, hang on. It's not... Well, it doesn't say it's active. Let's see if we're going in the right path again. Yeah, we are going in the right way. Oh! Ow! Okay, well look, there's a treasure chest. Only glows as I get closer to it, so we'll grab that thing. Compensation for jumping off a cliff, right? And it looks like I also need to eat some more food. Because my food has worn off. And we're in Shadowfen. We really want to eat some more food. Nice. All right.
Delicate and
And
dashing.
Flattery will get you absolutely nowhere, Tan. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to discover the dolmen, and that way it'll light up a little bit better. I thought there were Alright, so we need to go to the other dolmen. Fine. Let's go back to the Wayshrine. I might drop in on this stone as we go past. It's worth XP. I still have my scroll writing, I believe. Could be wrong. Here we are. Yeah, 1.9k experience. Alrighty. Now, not everything shiny in here is a chest, okay? Sometimes it's a snake, like that one was. I'm going to go around to get back to it. I know. Yeah, have I told you how much I find Shadowfriend frustrating for navigation? Yeah. Okay. Still Rise Wayshrine. We're going to jump over to Hismir Wayshrine. There's probably another one over in that other area. Let's see which direction we're facing in. The opposite one to what we want to be. Right. Let's go for a ride. Can't go for a fly. No flying mounts in this game.
Lead and I'll follow.
Requires an entire map revamp to do that. Let's just make sure we're still going in the right direction. Yeah, look at that. We can do this. You watch, I'll get here and we'll discover it was the other Wayshrine. Oh no, it's active. Whoops, that was a crocodile. Alright, I'm gonna have to dismount. This is the Venomous Fens Wayshrine. This is gonna be quite a difficult fight too. Let's hit it with this straight up. Get up. That's right, raw. Okay, looking for the red markers. This one, let's go. Some light attacks in there to rebuild our thing. I should probably go and help with more concrete. A lot of danger here.
Just when I hit my stride.
Oh, I'm sorry to spoil your fun. Here's something else for you to play with. Her down. Is that a friend? No, that's my partner. We want to destroy these pinions as fast as we can. Preferably without dying. You son of a gun, come here. Not that seductive.
Go around!
Yeah, go around, I dare you. Three. Hang on, 10. We're nearly there. And 4. Okay, basically, once you close the pinions...
Sacrifice those servants in my name. Let's give you something worthy to sacrifice.
Oh, no. Son of a... Whoops. Yeah, this is why I'm going to focus on these little fellas first, because they set us on fire. Very unfriendly of them. Now that they're gone. What? Oh, I'm in the other window again.
The Daedra, the anchors, you destroy them in vain.
And yet, you get annoyed
Big guy
when we
sure
do it.
loves the sound of his own voice.
He does, doesn't he? Alright, let's grab the chest. Maybe we'll get another lead. Not today, but we can get a treasure map. We're going to have to deal with those before they build up again. Okay, now let's have a quick look and see. Complete. Oh, we haven't completed the quest, which means we need to go back to Penumbra. No, my bad. Stormhaven to the Fighters Guild. What is Ruby Blossom Extract? And where do I get it? It's a rare ingredient. Alright, like I said, where do I get it? Okay, back to the Fighters Guild.
Bet there's a great
Adric
tavern
magic
around
at the
here.
Edrold estate? I'm just glad you were able to close that portal.
So am I. That thing was nasty. Alright, this way.
All I ever do.
Return to Cardea Gallus.
Staging catapults near the dark anchors is too risky. Or is it?
I destroyed the dark anchors in Shadowfen.
So the tree minders were right. Over the years, I've learned to trust their dreams. Must be all the time I spent with Seas All Colors.
Must be.
Don't all clap at once.
Oh, wow. Now 10. Into containers. What's in the box? Ooh, signature scripts, Sword of the Hatchling shell. Well, let's just take all of those. They look exciting. Companion
Might
skill
have a
line
few
game.
ideas for that one.
Fighters Guild. Oh, I did not know we could do that. Let's go to Ife Inventory. Oops, we were in it, my bad. Over to, now we're in Consumables. We're going to go over to Miscellaneous. We're going to grab that. We're going to learn it. We are going to have to go through the scribing quests at some point because she now knows a lot of scripts. Alrighty. What was next on our list of things to do with Tanlorin? Oh, the Infinite Archive. Alright, now the Infinite Archive is found. Well, we're going to have to find it next episode. But the Infinite... I know, I was having fun finding all the things. The Infinite Archive is found in a dark and dingy place off the Telvarni Peninsula. What do we call it again? The Apocrypha. There you go. It's found in Apocrypha. It's not that dark or dingy. It's just a little bit melancholy. We'll get there. So let's go to... see if I can teleport to Apocrypha. I don't know if I can yet. No. Oh, maybe I can... oh, I can fast travel to the Infinite Archive. Let's do that. We don't need to run all the way there. Oh my gosh. What is life but a constant fight against unending enemies and unseen puppet masters across an ever-changing landscape? Well, I don't know about you, but that's a bit disturbing. Guys, I think now that we've made it to the Infinite Archive, I am going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.